Hello again and welcome to a new video. Today we're looking at this end of June 2021 Jaguar F-Type. This is the 5-litre V8 all-wheel drive, first edition, finished in metallic black with 11,900 miles roughly, with full Jaguar service history, having had just 2 owners from new. We'll show you all the paperwork in just a second. So the aim of the video is to go around the car and show you everything that's been done to the car and the condition of the car. For those of you that are not used to YouTube, this is taken in 4K. At the bottom of the picture on YouTube, you will see a cog. If you click on the cog, go to quality. You can choose either HD or 4K to get a much sharper picture. You may have to pause the video to let it buff just for like 30 seconds and then play it. Okay, so back to the car. So as always, the whole vehicle has been machine polished. The gloss and finish on the paintwork is incredible. It's come up so nice. The other thing that we've done, there were 2 wheels that had probably no longer than an inch little scuff on the edges. So we're going to have them fully refurbed, and everyone may think that black is just black, but the powder coaters that we use for our wheels get a much deeper, glossier black. So I chose to do all 4 wheels. I didn't want 2 wheels looking slightly better than the others, so we just had all of them done so that they had a nice glossy finish and they all matched. Okay. So if we come in at the front, we've got parking sensors, front and rear. We've got these really lovely LED lights. We'll take a look at them in a minute, but you can see there are actually 4 bulbs in there, like little square units. And then you've got the Jaguar grille and badge down in the center there. And then the gray splitter at the bottom, which on a black car, I think the grey looks really good. You know, you want to pick out some of the design of the car and the features on the car, sorry, is what I meant to say. So if we just come round, I'll do this without having to crouch down too much. Come round the front so you can just see that there's no scrapes, there's no damage. And then I'll just come down low on this side. Now this is a really good angle here in the showroom. You can see down the side of the car, look how beautiful. Probably got a better finish on it than when it was new. And the wheels looking spectacular there. We come up onto the front. So first of all, you can see the metallic now coming through. No nasty chips or anything. Sorry about the reflection from the bright lights above. There is nothing to report there. All the way back, some of those little bits of white is just bits of fluff that the light is picking up on. And then you've got these 2 sort of vents that come back that you can see. And all of the windscreen, all in really nice condition. They're polarized, the windscreens on these, to help with reflection. And it's got the panoramic roof as well. So we just come down low on this side and we're going to zoom in. I will do this shot from the back of the car as well, because there will be less in the reflection. So let's just come out round to the side. I'm going to come down actually and just come in a bit. I don't think there are as many cars on the road that are as pretty as these. They've got such a lovely shape. We've taken some really good pictures, he says. So have a look through the pictures. I took a really nice shot of the back of the car from above. And yeah, so what you'll see is, see how, now the difference with the original finish was the black was a bit bluey black, but now they've got a really nice deep glossy black. So the colour that Jaguar finished them in isn't as black as it could be. And now they've got a really good finish. Now here comes the exciting bit, as the back end of this is so beautiful. I love it. I love driving it as well. We've had a couple of these now. And the P450, which this is known as, should have mentioned at the beginning, is 450 brake horsepower. Now they do an R as well. Now the P450 comes all-wheel drive or not all-wheel drive, just two-wheel drive. The R's are all all-wheel drive, but from what I'm told by the customers that have inquired on the previous one, is the insurance on the R, which is 575 brake horsepower, is just a lot more. And pretty much, it's not really necessary. You know, the torque from the V8, look at that shot there. What a lovely looking thing this is. And because you've got the spoiler that pops up at the back, just come down. What a great looking thing. Beautiful. Just do the shot. This was the side. There we go. We've got a much cleaner reflection now. See that? There are no ding dents or anything on the car. And in fact, Dan, do you want to just pop the spoiler up for us? You can leave it up if you like. Air vents down the side here. So Dan's just going to pop that up. There we go. And do you want to pop the bonnet, Dan? Thank you. So there you go, there's the door handle. So I'm gonna just realise the lever is this side, so I'll pull that for Dan while he... Oh, you managed to reach over, did you? Oh, I just realised as I said it was on this side. Okay, let's come round. In fact, you go around the other side, Dan. We're going to lift this together because the Jaguar bonnets come up this way. Thanks. I'm just going to show you the condition. And the engine. In fact, Dan, do you want to start her up? Why not? That's obviously there's going to be quite a lot of echo in the showroom, but and turn the exhaust valve on for me, please. Thanks. So we just let that tick over. You can stay there if you like, Dan, for a sec. Just move around. Let's just come back out. So that's how the bonnet comes up. Nice, smooth engine. Now, what you won't get in the showroom is when you're driving this car and you're in manual mode and you flip up through the gears at the higher rev range, there's this lovely sort of crack and burble sound that I'm struggling to describe as you change up through the gears, and it's a real head turner. But Dan's going to just give it So there you go, that gives you some idea, but it sounds really, really impressive when you're actually driving along. So I thought we'd just get that in the video. So we're gonna close this down. Now what I'm gonna do is bring this down to about here, and then just put my hand in the center and give it a hard push. And the reason for that, it's being so wide, is quite flexible. If you pull it down on one side, it can bow the bonnet and the hinges. So one of the things I checked before I bought this car, and you can sort of bend the back, is that all of the lines on the side were correct. It hadn't been pulled too hard on one side. And as you'll see, perfect. All meets up nicely. And that's one thing I know just to check. It's not a big deal. If it is a little bit out, you can just play around with it. But it was just nice to know that this one been really looked after. And these are definitely one of my favourite cars. What's so nice is that they're very reassuring to drive, being the four-wheel drive. They're very planted. Having the panoramic roof is really nice. My one complaint would be that with the panoramic roof, if you're using the sat-nav screen, you sometimes will need to pull the blind over because you get too much light on a summer day or summer's day. Forgive me, it's quite hard doing the video, remembering all this, talking, what's next. Now, we have the Windsor leather interior. Let me see if I can come in close. There we go. So we've got that padded leather there, and we've got the MERIDIAN sound system. I forget how many ways it is, but the fully electric memory seats as well, which are all part of the first edition. You see there's no scuffing, and the plate, the Jaguar door sill plates with the Union Jack, just how nice that looks there. No damage. Look at the leather seats, the condition of them. Airbags on the side, and these really, if I just come, oh, that's a bit too wide, there we go. If I come around like that, I think we've got some really good pictures of these. The Jaguar at the top there in the headrests. It's in lovely condition, as you can see. The centre, let me finish the seat. And the mats. And then up onto the dash. All touch sensitive. Glove box. Nice handle to hold on to for the passenger. Now this centre section, you've got the first edition logo just on there. And then behind it, that section, you'll see when we get in the car in a minute, that will lift up to, it's got the air vents for the centre. It's just so nicely finished inside. Something that you won't get in the Mercs, the BMWs, and not even some of the Audis really. Now if we come round to the back, touch sensitive button to lift it up. There are LED lights, but because I haven't got the key with me, it's not come on. The washer bottle is at the back. We've got more space underneath here. Can you flick the doors and then unlock them? Okay, it's because the doors, don't worry, it's okay. Oh, the interior lights come on. There you go. And then we've got the air pump and foam kit for the tyres. But really nice and clean inside. As you can see, let me just get, oh, there we go. That's better. And the way it's finished up here with the handle as well, this proper leather handle to pull the boot down with. So There you go, and I'll try if I can get down low one more time. That's with the spoiler up, obviously. Driver's side. Worth also pointing out, no scratches on this car whatsoever. Again, door shuts. And then door card again. We've got the folding electric mirrors, Meridian sound, the memory seats again, all the stitching. No, there's no dig marks in any of the leather look. And if we take a look at the driver's seat and the bolsters, it's not needed to have any repair work on here. It's all original. If I come round, we've got lane assist, boot button, steering wheel, paddle shift, and then the gear select. I think it's the ZF gearbox basically. There we go. Let's give you a good look round inside. So have you got the key? So I'll just take the key off of Dan. Thank you. Jump in. Well, I might as well start her up. So mileage. In fact, let's just turn it off again. Now you'll see it go down. What I meant to show you was when you start her up, and the aircon is all on. All the vents come up. Let's turn that down. Hopefully it cool down. Let's turn the volume down. Okay. So 11,956 miles. Now this is the current display. Now on the steering wheel, okay, so it's just moved on to the map in the middle. Now using the center button, the up and down, left and right, we press the center button, we can go into displays, we can go to layout, we can have full map. We press the up button to get out there. So you can have the full map, and obviously down at the bottom you still got the speed, gear, fuel, range, the lights are on, etc. And we still have the map over in the center here, which we can zoom in and out on. And we can also choose, so I'm having to think, we can go to one dial, so you can pretty much set it up as you want it. I think you can change what display you have either side, so you've got plenty of options. There you go, left info panel. So let's put media in there. I'll come out of there, and there's the media, radio 1, and the map the other side. So you've got a full selection, and you can also security features, convenience features. There's global opening for the windows, mirror dip, wiper settings, etc. And the other thing I wanted to mention was, if I go to the very top, tyre pressures, oils, so car information, telephone, media, driver assist. So your collision advance, you can set that to be on. Go to the left, that's it, I'm trying to remember. Steering assistance for the lane keeping. So if you turn that on, if you wander out of a lane, the car will pull you back into the lane. Some people absolutely hate it, but There you go, all auto lights. And then we've got dual climate. We've got on this one, if we go to audio set, we can display the navigation theme, change this from dark to light. Which one is it? It's display theme. There you go. I think it's that one. So the top and the bottom panel you can have in a much lighter colour. I think it looks better in the darker colour. And the map theme you can have dark. If we go to map, oh, I have to come out of there, sorry. There we go. We go back into settings, put that on auto. It'll still be in dark in here. And what other settings were there I wanted to show you? Audio settings, so you can sort of your audio there. And what else was in there? Oh, let's just go back in there. There we go. All settings, general, display, etc. If we go back to general, how do we do that? Back button, your connectivity, features, navigation, media, climate. If you go to climate, airflow, vents, etc. And I was just looking for one other button, I couldn't see it, so let's just turn that down. Oh, sorry, it's down in the middle. Then we've got the gear selector, so back into drive, over there for sport, puts in S model up on the top there from drive to sport. That will give you much more rev range in each gear. I'll put it back in park. And then down here we've got the drive mode, so we can go into, if I put it, what have I done? Oh, I need to come out of here, sorry. It's in this one. Yeah, so if we put it into dynamic mode, we can change the engine dynamics from comfort to dynamic, the gear shift, steering, suspension. So my setup, you can store one like so, or go to factory setup. You've got, if I press the throttle and the brake, G-force, lap timers, and then back to where we were. And then also down here we've got the valve that we can, this will come on automatically in dynamic mode, but we can also do the exhaust. Now if we go forwards, this will put the car, let's come out of this window, let's go back to here, into snow. And I'm trying to, it's because I've chosen a different windscreen, a different menu. Bear with me. Let's change. Let's turn the volume down on there. Give me just, there we go. Left info panel, trip summary. Let's come out of there. Oh, there's too many buttons. Layout, that's what I want. There we go. And then you can choose what you have in the middle. So if I go into winter mode, oh, there it is. So basically that's normal, and that's for cold days. So it puts it into winter mode, and basically will give you better traction in bad weather. I was thinking it was going to come up on here, but it doesn't. But it does light up down on the gear shift. Traction control, stop start, and this is the manual lift for the spoiler at the back. So that's up. I think I've got to press, oh there we go, it's gone down now. Handbrake, of course, cup holders, and then in here we've got the USB and I think it's a SIM card in there as well. Panoramic roof, as well, manual blind. Now, this has got a lovely sort of Alcantara finish to it, all on the headlining, all the way around. I think that's pretty much an extra. But also, note on here as well. Now, the reason for that is on those summer days where basically you've got a lot of light coming in, you would get a reflection from here onto the windscreen, and that stops it. So that's really nice. Okay, let's shut the engine off. I'm pretty sure we've pretty much covered everything that we need to. There's obviously a few other bits and pieces, but let's just jump out. Otherwise this video is going to go on forever. People will be getting bored. But really lovely and clean inside. So I'll close that up, because when you lock the car, those door handles go in, the mirrors are selected to go in. Let's just come back out. So there we have it. Our 2021 F-Type 5-litre V8 all-wheel drive. Full service history, which I did promise I'd show you, so that's over here on the table. There is obviously rear camera in the car, which I've just remembered I didn't show you, but let's just show you. So we have to blank out the previous owner's details. Number of former keepers 1. The last owners had the car since September 22, so 2 years roughly. Full Jaguar service history, as you can see. Marshall Jaguar all the way through in Cambridge, Lewis, Cambridge and Lincoln, which is where he came from. And the mileages, just had this one done in April, the 48,000 mile one. It's all done. MOT as well. So there we have it. Our Jaguar F-Type. So the vehicle is out of manufacturer's warranty now, but we have a really good warranty company, and we will be providing a warranty on the car. And if you want an extension on it, we can sort something out with that as well. So please ask me any questions you have on the warranty. Give me a call. And we have finance. Our best rate at the moment is with Santander at 9.4%. But depending on your credit status, obviously, at that rate we don't earn any commission, so we'll have to disclose that for obvious reasons. So thank you very much. Look forward to hearing from you. Bye now.